Hey everybody, Low Jockey here, and I've been trying to make some videos. I try to make a little comedy stuff, whatever. Didn't work out too good, I don't think. But anyway, I'm trying to make some videos that are helpful to the average truck driver who's kind of like me. I'm trying to save up some money to possibly get my own truck. I know a lot of times it's kind of hard to save money when it's liquid. You know, it's easy to spend and you can get your hands on it. It's like liquid assets. But I'm going to try to, if you guys want me to, I'll ask for some comments in the video here. It might be a little bit long, but bear with me. We got to try to find a way to save money. Now, some of you guys that got money and you're good at saving it and really strict on yourselves, this video is not for you. Sorry about the focus in here. The video is not for you. But before I go any further, even talking about any of this stuff, I just want to give this little disclaimer. I do not provide personal investment advice, and I'm not a qualified financial advisor. I am an amateur investor. All the information that you find here, including any ideas, opinions, views, predictions, forecasts, commentary, suggestions, stock picks, anything expressed like that should be used for entertainment purposes only. I will not and cannot be held responsible for any actions, okay, that you take as a result of anything that I share with you today or in the future. You must conduct your own due diligence and consult a licensed professional financial advisor. Got that out of the way. All right. So basically, I'm an amateur investor. Very amateur. The point I'm trying to make is a lot of people, including myself and my parents, were taught, you know, you make money, you put it in the bank, you know. That's just what we were taught. A lot of us. We weren't taught anything about investing or anything like that. You know, the most I see people do is baldy locks here. The most I see people do is basically, you know, you may let's give it over. You know, Low Jockey is bald or balding. You save your money in what? A shoebox, a secret place under the mattress, things like that, or you put it in the bank. Anyway, I went online and I said, let me pick on 3 different banks to show you just what kind of money you can make saving your money in a bank, right? So I picked 3 places. I picked Wells Fargo, I picked Bank of America, and American Airlines Credit Union, because that's where I do some banking, just to give a little credit union in there. At Wells Fargo, if you open a savings account, they will pay you 0.01% interest on your money. Yeah. Bank of America, this is what they got on their website. They will pay you 0.03% on any money you save in there. And then American Airlines Credit Union, that's where I bank. They got a weird statement. They say you can earn as high as 1.97%. So more than likely, they're somewhere around the other 2 as far as percent of your money. So if I do my math right, which I got a pen here. Say you had $1,000 in Wells Fargo. $1,000. What's that? 2 decimal points here? Well, 1% of $1. I mean, 1% of 1,000. 1% of 1,000 is $10. 1%. 1% is $10. 0.01% is $1. $1 at Wells Fargo. $1,000 at Bank of America will bring you back $3. And at American Airlines Credit Union, where I bank, as high as 1.97%, you may get $19. Think about that. If you put your money in a shoebox on January the 1st of 2018, and you put your money in a Wells Fargo savings account on January the 1st, 2018, by December 31st, theoretically, Wells Fargo will have $1,001 in it, and your shoebox will have $1,000 in it. So basically what I'm trying to say is putting your money in the bank is not doing anything. It's not helping you. It's not really helping you. I mean, it's protecting it, so you got your money in the bank, but that's about it. However, if you use an ATM machine, or if you don't have a minimum balance of maybe $25, you get charged maybe $8 a month or something like that. So you're getting charged to put your money in there. And the banks find little tiny ways to take bites out of that, so they can go after you. So the point I'm trying to say is we got to find better ways to invest our money. I'm trying to save money for a truck. We ain't going to talk about how much. However, if I keep my money in the bank and my wife comes to me crying like, baby, I really need A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I can go and get it like that. It's very liquid. That's a good thing about having it in the bank. Unless, the banks put some kind of restrictions on you. It's not that liquid, but it's pretty liquid. And basically what I'm trying to get down to, ladies and gentlemen, is basically I'm trying to find a way for us to get into the stock market. There is a way. I know a lot of you think about Scott Trade, TD Ameritrade, all these other companies. You go trade some stocks, and more or less, to trade stocks with them, it costs money to get in, money to get out. So, if you're a small-time investor like us, the beginning guys trying to save up money to get a truck, if you want to go buy a share of whatever, no matter how small it is, let's say it costs $10 a share and you buy 10 shares of something for $100, it's going to cost you $10 to buy it. And let's say the shares went up $10, it costs you $10 to get out. So basically those companies are getting $20 off of you. Some are $7.99, whatever, different prices. There is one place where you can trade for free. For the most part, I know they've probably got some kind of way that I don't know to get their money, but it's called Robinhood. All right, Robinhood. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little bit of my theory. This is my personal amateur investment self-talking. I believe you can get better numbers than 0.01% and 0.03% out of the stock market versus putting your money in the bank. And it's still pretty liquid. I got a Robinhood account. If I want to withdraw money from it, which I have not yet, but if I want to withdraw money from it, it might take 5 days for the whole process to go through and hit your bank. It's not bad. So it's fairly liquid. So if you've been trying to save up money to get your truck and you save it, then you can hit a couple of buttons, goes to your bank account. But anyway, I'm going to take you to the screen on my phone, give you a little bit of example of what I'm talking about. And based on what kind of comments that I get, we will try to break down some things. I'll research more. Me, my amateur self, entertainment purposes only. I'll break it down some more, and we'll try to dig a little bit deeper into the Robinhood app and my theory on what we can do to try to gain a little money. Like I said, you putting the money in the shoebox or you putting the money in one of these Wells Fargo's or Bank of America accounts is almost the same thing. It's probably safer in the dang shoebox because The banks are going to try to find little ways to take little nibbles out of that money all year long. All you got to do is go to an ATM machine, swipe, and take out 20 bucks and see what happens to you. That's all you got to do. But anyway, I'm not a financial advisor. I just want to have some kind of place in the whole YouTube community for truckers. So, you know, depending on the comments, you can lean on me and I'll do some investigating for you guys and come up with some answers. I mean, you got to do your due diligence and come up with your own strategies. But this video is long. This is like part 1. On part 2, I'm going to try to use my screen capture, give you a little bit of example of the Robinhood app and what I'm trying to do, all right? Anyway, I'm dragging on, but low jockey out. This is part 1. Part 2 is coming. And I'm going to try to put a link in the description. I'm going to try to do that for this whole Robinhood app. And their whole selling thing is, you know, obviously they want people to try to get people to get on Robinhood. That's not my point. But I have had a couple people get into Robinhood using my link, and they give you a share stock. You get a share, I get a share. It's something small, it's nothing, but it's like $3-4 stock. They say you can get something bigger. I doubt if you get Amazon or something, but it's something. You can sell it, do whatever you want with it, trade it. But anyway, based on what you guys tell me, I want to get some minds together. Maybe we can make a little mastermind group. Just strategies to try to just use your money to make money. That's all I'm saying. You put it in Wells Fargo, Bank of America, it's just going to sit there and possibly get destroyed. You put it in the shoebox, maybe your little cousin will find it or whatever. But anyway, we'll talk. I'm rambling. I'm going to try to set up this next video and see if we can do something. Part 1, part 2 is coming soon.